Gamer by Night here. How's everybody doing? This episode, we're going to open up some boosters. We have 3 of those time boosters that are ready to go off. One of them being a holiday time booster, so we can see what we might get out of that. Also, we have some booster tickets to open up. We have 4 of those. And I'm going to open up a 10-pack. I've got over 500 gems now on this free-to-play account. So we're going to open up a 10-pack and see what we can get out of that. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, welcome to this episode. We're going to open up some time boosters. Yesterday or last night I was able to get 3 of the boosters going. I was able to get all those run as well. So we're going to open those up. One of those is a holiday. They're all 1 hour time boosters. So usually only get, I think, 1 figure out of those. So we're going to open those up. Also, I have 4 booster tickets that I've earned. One of them from the Fairy Gym Cup from 1 win there. And also we're going to open up a 10-pack because now we have 500 gems exactly. So we're going to open up one of those. Guaranteed to get at least 1 EX. Hopefully we can get 2 or 3 and put together a pretty cool deck. And maybe do some league matches to some league play here with this beginner level. So we're up to 1,000 now. So it's a very beginner level. We've won the 3 matches that you're seeing there. Actually, I think 4. We have 4. So we'll see if we can do a couple others depending on time. We'll see how many of those we can do. But let's go ahead and get started. First, open up these boosters here. So we'll do the 1 hour ones without the holiday. So here we go. Okay, we do have a Nidoran and then an ingot common there. Okay, open up this other one. Again, you only get 1 figure for these. So let's see. So a bay leaf and another ingot common. So let's go ahead and open up the holiday one. Hopefully we get something really cool out of this one. And we got a Bellsprout. So I actually haven't gotten one of those before in my other accounts, and an ingot. So okay, so now we're empty there. We need to do some battling here, some matches, so that we can, some league matches I should say, so we can get some of those boosters going during the night here, and so that way we can open those up tomorrow. So let's go ahead and go into the shop, and we're going to do 4 of the booster tickets. And the booster tickets, of course, you just get 1, but we're going to pick over here. As soon as it loads, there we go. So our options on the boosters that we can maybe possibly get are these figures here. There is a Mr. Mime and Mime Jr. So there's some there, but not as many as I want to see over here under the red one here. That one, we can possibly get the Scizor or Mega Scizor out of it. Also Metag and Beldum. Metagross is in there, Mega Blaziken as well as Blaziken, Magnezone, Mangaton. So I kind of like that option of possibly getting one of those. So we're going to go ahead and use our single booster tickets for that one there. So I'm going to open that up. And I didn't realize until recently that this dictates which one of those you pick on your boosters or what you have that possibility of getting. So I like doing the animation, so we're going to go ahead and hit that and not skip it. Okay, so it's not an EX or a rare, so Shuppet. This is a good one, especially if you're a beginner, on beginner level. A lot of people don't know the power of Shuppet. It's a good one to have in your arsenal, so we're definitely going to slide that in for these league matches and can power up real quick. And that's the first time we did a booster, so it's giving us all the messages there. I'm going to skip it. I know all that, so we're going to do another booster. So hopefully we get some other stuff. So Shuppet's a really good one, a good pull there. Okay, another common or uncommon, it looks like. Okay, Joltik. Joltik's not too bad because it works really well with your other electric types as well. So that's a good one that we can have. And then again, we get our 50 materials. So let's go do that again. Usually you can tell whether or not you're going to get a rare. So, no, not a rare on this one. So, common or uncommon. Oh, okay, we got a Beldum, and I've never gotten one of those, so I will take a look at that. There we go. So, at the start of your turn, if any of your other Metag or Metagross are within 2 steps, you may move this Pokemon to a point 2 steps away instead of an MP move if you do your turn ins. So that's pretty cool. It does have a 30 attack. Oh, if you have an electric type beside this one, you get a plus 50 damage. That's actually a pretty good effect there, and that's 68. So it's a pretty good size as well. So that could be actually pretty useful with other electric types there. Something to keep in mind. Okay, let's do another one here. We have one more left. Give me something good here. Come on. And another common or uncommon. Okay, we got Litten. So if we get Incineroar, then that could come in handy. We can evolve it up. And our materials. So, okay, so we'll go back to our booster. Now we're going to open up that 10 pack. So there's 10 of these. So we'll open those up, and I'll go ahead and stay on the with the C packs. And just because I kind of want the Scizor and Mega Scizor, even though I know there's some good ones on the other pack, I'm going to go ahead and open up this one, and hopefully we can work our way up to 500 more gems, and then we can get the open up the other one later down the road. So let's go ahead and spend our 500 here. Worked so hard to get all those, and now we're back down to 0 after this. But we're going to get some good plates hopefully, and some good figures out of this. Oh, right off the bat, we're going to get, looks like we might get an EX. That's either a rare or an EX. All right, so we got Giratina. I'm bad at saying that one. So we have that one. That's pretty good. Oh, we got another, at least a rare or better. All right, we got Ho-Oh, and I've never gotten Ho-Oh before. And what's good about Ho-Oh, if you don't know, is that when it goes to your PC, it actually takes whatever's in the PC, both of those, over to your bench. So that's a really good power. And then we got, okay, uncommon or uncommon. So we've got 2 EXs already, so I'm okay with this. We'll get a Magby. So we're going to get several uncommons throughout these, and we've really probably, okay, Lampet. We probably got all the good ones we're probably going to get from this. But just in case, so I've actually pulled 3 EXs through a 10 booster before, so definitely we'll hopefully get another one. Oh, got at least another rare anyway. And what did we get here? Oh, okay, Combuskin. Now that could come in real handy if we get Blaziken, so hopefully we'll get him one of these times here. Oh, here we go, another rare. Get pulled. I think this is an EX. Yes, we got a Moltres. So some really good pulls. That's 3 EXs out of this booster, or this 10 pack, I should say. Another, at least a rare. I think it might be another EX. Metagross. This is crazy. So that's 4. Unless I miscounted, and the first one was actually a rare. We got at least 3, if not 4, out of this. This is crazy. This is a really good pack here. Okay, another Lampet. Okay, another rare. I think this is a rare. A Combuskin. Okay, we got 2 of those. But what's the great thing about those is if you evolve those into each other. So Invisibility Cape. We got Awakening. So I usually don't use my battles. Splash Power, which comes in handy for any water type that we might have. I add that 10 at 20, and a Confuse Heal there, and then a Swap Spot, which can come in handy, especially if you have like a Shuppet or something. You can swap it if it's behind it, and then it gets like 4 moves in a sense. So pretty good. So we did get 1, 2, 3, 4 EXs. 4 EXs out of this booster and 2 rares. That's a really good pack there. I think we did a good job on that one, and can't complain there whatsoever. So yeah, so that's really good opening. So we're going to go ahead, and I want to go ahead and make a deck. I do want to do some league matches, and we do want to do that, but let's go ahead and edit our deck here. And I think, did all those get put in there? Actually, I was working on a water type deck last night, so let me see. I think they all got added. Okay, so Metagross comes in handy, especially if you have those Deoxys. We're going to do a lot of turns, so he comes in handy. Definitely want to put Ho-Oh in there. A Moltres, I do like the ones that can fly. So Moltres, they have the Sora, I should say. So I really like Moltres as a option for us there. And also that's why we're going to put Shumpet in here too. So what I like to do is have at least one, if not two, that can move 3 spaces, and then everything else like 2s. And I like to have as many EXs as possible. So I do have mine sorted by rarity at the top. So we have all those EXs that we gained. So I'll put Metagross in here, and then let's see what else. We have one other spot we could put something in. Actually, I already have a 1 in there, so I kind of like Swampert. I used it last night. It worked really well for me. So it has that 110 attack, and then it's Tractor, and then if it loses on that Ice Punch, it freezes them. So I kind of like that as well, because then your other ones can come up and take it out. And then I also like if you have enough Water type that you can get an extra move, but you need 3 of them, and we don't have 3 Water types, so it's going to still have just the 1 move. And then actually Pikachu's pretty dangerous. It has that 100 Thunder attack, and it has that yellow, or your gold 50 attack there, so it can take out some of those with a big purple attack that you're almost guaranteed. But this could even come in handy. It moves 3 spaces, and if it's next to an electric type, which actually we don't have any other electric types, so that really wouldn't be of any use to us. So let's see here. Just for time's sake, I think what we'll do is just go ahead and leave. Actually, Combuskin actually comes in real handy. It does have Cyclone Kick, which moves them to the PC, and then it also has that Weak Spot Kick, which is a 60 attack. And if you lose, the battle opponent gets a weight of 4. So actually, let's go ahead and put that in for that. And then let's go ahead and look at our plates here real quick. I do like X Attack, Double Chance, Hurdle Jump definitely has to be in there. That Swap Spot I mentioned, let's go ahead and put that in place there. And I've never used Invisibility Cape. Choose one of your Pokemon on the bench. For this turn, it can move through other Pokemon when making an MP move. But that takes 3 slots. So we're going to go ahead and leave it right there. And we'll go ahead, just for time's sake, and go ahead and jump into some of these league matches here. And at level 100, you're going to play a lot of people that aren't very good. And sometimes the computer. I think the first 4 that I did, that was the computer. You could tell because they didn't even try to block their goal when it was very evident I was going to be able to get there. So I'm sure that was just a computer just to get you kind of started. Hopefully we get some actual opponents here. And I'm not sure. We'll see here. 1005, so we'll see. If not, I guess we get some easy wins, won't we? So hopefully we get an opponent here so that it's kind of makes this video a little bit more fun here. But I always start with if I get a start, I start with Shumpet right off the bat. It's a real easy move there, and they're going down the side, so it's definitely a computer because they would have definitely tried to block me there. Because now at this point, yeah, so this is a computer, so we'll quick easy kill there, and we can move on and power up so we can play against real people here. And we got a white booster. I think also the boosters kind of dictate on how hard the battle was. So if you get the 1 hour ones, they're probably real easy for you, real easy wins, just like that one there. And then you tend to get those 3 and 6 12-hour ones for those harder battles. Not sure if that's how it works or if it's just by luck, because I've gotten 3 or 4 1-hour boosters now to start off our league matches. So alright, so they don't really have a lot, so more than likely this is a computer as well, but they do have 5. They can go 3 spaces, so that's always something to keep in mind there. And they go first, so we'll go ahead and block, because they can go 3, so they'd be down our entry really quick. Alright, we'll go with Shumpet. End their turn. I tend to not battle unless I feel confident or I have the people where I need them. And I took a chance there because I didn't really have any defense down there on that bottom line, and they could have come up beside or blocked, but at that point I would have been able to get to the goal. So I pretty much was do there. So that might have been a computer, but a little bit harder level, because it definitely wasn't a person, or else it would have taken out Shumpet, you would think. Okay, so we'll do another one, and hopefully we can get that the booster there in the corner. I'm not sure with that blue booster box. Hopefully we can get that up to 10 as well pretty quick, and open that up and see if we get something cool out of that one. So these free-to-play accounts, of course, early on is pretty easy, but hopefully we can get some good gameplay as we go on further, and see. So you can kind of see it, even with that, and you just saw we had 4 with that booster, so you can get your coins or your gems up there, pretty quick, or even over time. It may take time, but when you do, you can get 4 just like that. That comes in real handy. Okay, that person is a computer too. So, and there we go, another quick win. So now we have 3 boosters. We can go ahead and, now that I have those 3, we'll see which one we have, and we can get one of those started. We got a holiday booster, and it's a medium, so it's a 3-hour holiday booster. So we'll go ahead and get that started. Actually, I have a little bit of time. I'm going to go ahead and do a 1 hour first. I like to space it out to where like the longest one I have goes when I'm asleep. So I'll start a 1 hour, since I have an hour before that's going to happen. And so we'll get that started, and then I can run that 3-hour at night. So we'll play one more here on the video, and hopefully we get a good competitor here. We're already at 11-10. You're usually, until you get to that 1300-1400 level, either you're playing a computer or you're playing somebody that's just not very knowledgeable in the game and didn't go through the tutorials. So definitely, if you're watching this and you haven't gone through those and you're just started playing those tournaments, go through those tutorials, go through some of the those missions over there, the quest. I couldn't think of the word. Go through the quest. You learn from those. Read those. It tells you some of the mechanics and some of the benefits of some of those things. So definitely want to do that. Okay, we just won. So there's no way they can get us there, even if they come down to my entry point. So maybe they thought by moving forward I'd be a little scared and go ahead and block them there. I'm not sure, but yeah, that was pretty easy too. So so we just got a promotion, so maybe this will help. So now we're not in beginner. We won't have the computer anymore, and it'll be a little more fun. And so in the next video, hopefully we get some really fun play there. Let's go and open up the blue booster box that we earned. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a yellow. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. Lotad. And, oh, okay, Dratini. There's their rare. And, if you have Dragonite, it comes in handy, and an ingot rare. So we have some pretty good stuff there. And so between now and the next episode, I'm probably going to go in there and fusion some things. If you want some information on that, maybe I'll record that just so you, if you're not sure on there, what you should power up, when you should power it up, and that kind of thing. I can give you some little tips and tricks on that. So maybe in the next video we'll actually save that and go through powering up some of these Pokemon that we like, especially Shumpet, and those kind of things. Making the purple attacks bigger and bigger really helps out, so that you can not get knocked out with Shumpet, as well as Ho-Oh and some of the other ones that we have in here. So some pretty good pulls through this video. So 4 from that booster 10. So that's really good. I really like that. And so hopefully you like this video. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so we can get notified every time we have a new video uploaded. And we're going to keep going with this free-to-play account so you can see that you can get some pretty good figures, just like you saw with this video, and learn some of the different mechanics and still be really good at this game and get yourself up in that ultra level capabilities. So I think you'll like that. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified for those videos. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Let me know in the comments which of those pulls that you like the best. If they were in your lineup, which one, if I got one that you don't have, which one was it? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'd love to hear what you guys think. And so until the next video, we'll see you later.